What up? What up? What up? What up? What's good, people? What's good? Welcome back. Welcome back. Please smash the like button. Smash the like button. Smash the hit. I don't. Somebody got to go to Instagram and let me know if we live on the gram. You know how they be doing me, man. Sabir, you always complaining. Yes, I do complain a lot. Cause I don't even know what black people want from me anymore. I give you everything. Everything I'm on this feed every day. Original content every single day. So people, do me a favor and let me know if I'm live on the gram. Can y'all do me that favor? At least do me that, because y'all don't donate to this show. So just let me know if y'all can at least go to the gram and see if I'm on the gram. I ain't talking about the white supremacists or the crack of the devil. So listen, somebody go to Instagram and let me know if we on the gram. We're gonna start the show, y'all. Please. Again, man, if you don't do anything, please smash the like button. And what I'm going to be doing, I'm not going to be taking on a lot of people. So if you come on, I don't mind you coming to my feed and asking me questions. But if you come here and you're not a person that supports this show, I mean, like literally, like financially wise, please don't come to my feed asking me 1,000 questions. I'm just being real with y'all. Don't do that. So I don't mind you coming to the site for people and talking with me. I have no problem with that. But I'm really trying to get people to really start supporting real information. And this is why people walk away from y'all. This is why I know y'all been burnt by so many people. I know that. Trust me. I know y'all been burnt by fake black conscious people. I know that also. A lot of y'all have been burnt by them. You don't know who to trust, but I tell people to trust yourself. Trust yourself and trust what I'm, sharing with you, and go research what I'm sharing with you. So again, if you want to be a supporter of people, please support now. Okay? Please support now and show your love. Share these videos out. I don't mind if you can debunk what I'm saying. I'm fine. If you want to debunk it with some facts, not your feelings. So let's get this thing started, y'all. Let's go. Let's go.
You hip to something, you hop out on what you know. This is the Sabir P Show. When you hip to something, you hop out on what you know. This is the Sabir P Show. Thank you for coming to get this Moorish knowledge. Now let's break it down. Before the channel, for the fame, before the game, we was drumming in the circle, calling ancestors' name. Bronx fire spark, Zulu Nation lit the torch. Africa, Bambaataa brought the knowledge to the porch. Cool hurt with the brakes, cutting vinyl in the park. MCs grabbed the mic, words shining through the dark. Graffiti on the walls, they was telling our pain. B-boys spinning knowledge in the wind and the rain. But what's the root? It's the Moors with the science, carry rhythm from Andalus. Truth over defiance, severe bringing facts the textbooks won't show. We reclaiming our story so the people all know. No knowledge, culture power, hip hop, call it hip culture power, hip hop. From the block to the globe, yo, we're never gonna stop. The fifth element, the truth we reveal. When the culture is alive, every cipher is real. The fifth element, the truth we reveal. Knowledge, peace, understand. Hip hop ain't just beats and rhymes. It's knowledge, culture, and history. The Moors laid the foundation. You see it in the language, you hear it in the rhythm, you feel it in the spirit. Yo, severe drop jewels, I carry them in my chest like the fez on my head. I'm adorned with the best, not just rap, it's the element of mine. Fifth wisdom in the cipher where the planets align. From Morocco to Medina, through the ships to the shore, we transform depression into art and much more. Don't reduce it to a chain or a check from a label. This is culture, resurrected straight from the cradle. No knowledge, culture power, hip hop, all the hip culture power, hip hop. From the block to the globe, yo, we're never gonna stop. The element, the truth we reveal. When the culture is alive, every cipher is real. Development, the truth we reveal. They want the bling and the trap, but the roots they erase. I spit bars like hieroglyphs carved in the base. We the children of the Moors, mathematics in the sound. Every beat, every rhyme got our science all around. So when you nod to the boom bap, remember it's deep. It's the language of the people from the corners of the street. This is A.B.A.B. Show what the textbooks lack. Knowledge itself. Now bring the culture back. No knowledge, culture power, hip power. No culture power, hip power. When you hip to something, you hop out on what you know. This is the spirit. Stay tuned, stay lifted, stay in tune with the roots. Stay tuned, stay lifted, stay in tune with the roots. This is the spirit.
Yo, let me share this with y'all, man. I've been doing this for so damn long. Damn. I've been doing this for a long time, man. Like literally, it's like 3 decades, my G. 3 decades in this game. So it's not about me complaining and bitching and moaning. I just want y'all to understand, for y'all that don't understand, when people be asking me these questions, why you not on this and why you not doing that? I wish y'all get the heart and ask me those and ask these people those questions. I did it for a long time. I'm humble as hell. And I don't know if, and this is not about the complaining about people supporting. I'm really not. But I gotta speak my mind, man. Like, y'all don't get it. Listen, don't ever think that I'll be getting any money like that on any of these platforms. Again, I keep repeating myself. I don't get super chat. I can do all of those beautiful things, but I don't. I depend, and honestly, on the people that you serve. So honestly, my serving is almost up. I'm serious. People work for 30 years, right? 30, 40 years or something like that. I didn't work enough. And I have fun doing what I'm doing. I love teaching people. I love, I'm gonna more so focus on the young cats now, the younger people, because the older people complain too much. They have too much luggage and too much baggage. So what I'm going to be doing is focusing on the more of the young ones. And again, man, this stuff is tiresome. I be tired, but I can't stop. But again, if y'all want to join the feed, join the feed. If you want to support, you can support, do whatever you choose to do. But we at war, baby. We at war. Let's go. Turn it up. Let's go.
I would like to live a long life. Longevity has its place. But I'm not concerned about that now. I just want to do God's will. And He's allowed me to go up to the mountain. And I've looked over.
Come on, y'all. Let's go.
I've seen the promised land. I may not get there with you.
Ooh.
But I want you to know tonight that we as a people will get to the promised land.
Y'all may get there. Done.
So I'm happy tonight. I'm not worried about anything. I'm not fearing any man. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the King of the Lord.
Come on, y'all. Let's go. Turn it up. Let's go. Hit the link. Peace, Louise.
Killer Mike. No. Yeah. Yeah. The ghetto is like a prison with invisible bars. No matter where you ride, it always follows you where you are. And it's hard out there for a pimp to get out of, but it's harder for the hooker that he beat the shit out of. I got underground in the Confederate States, ironically running from slavery that prison creates. So I never hate on the South. I respect their vision. I just hate on that promote Stamboism and white execs that love to see us in that position. They reflect the stereotypes of America's vision. They want us dancing, cooning and hollering. Only respect us for playing sports and modeling. More than racism, it's stay in your places. Some more people are trapped.
Y'all didn't get that. Can I rewind that back for y'all one more time?
Like anybody, I would like to live a long life. Longevity has its place. But I'm not concerned about that now. I just want to do God's will. And he's allowed me to go up to the mountain. And I've looked over and I've seen the promised land. I may not get there with it, but I want you to know tonight,
Hard job, baby.
that we as a people
hard.
will get to the promised land.
Hard.
So I'm here for tonight. I'm not worried about anything. I'm not fearing any man. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the King of the Lord. You know what? Fuck that. Immortal technique. Killer Mike. Brother Ali. Yo, yeah. Yeah. It's like a prison with invisible bars. No matter where you ride, it always follows you where you are. And it's hard out there for a pimp to get out of. But it's harder for the hooker that he beat the shit out of. I got underground in the Confederate States, ironically running from slavery that prison creates. So I never hate on the South. I respect their vision. I just hate on that promote stammer wisdom and white execs that love to see us in that position. They reflect the stereotypes of America's vision. They want us dancing, tuning and hollering. Only respect us for playing sports and modeling. More than racism, it's stay in your places. And more people are trapped in practical black facism. So fuck the civil war between the North and the South. It's between fields and slaves that are
That's
stuck
for the
in the house.
Constitution.
Civil war for the soul of a nation. This is a struggle to save civilization. Demonstrations overthrowing the occupation. The annihilation of mental colonization. Civil war for the soul of a nation. We fight for the future of our civilization. Destroy the corrupt government organizations. Trying to survive cultural assassination. Push niggas, blood niggas, essays, Asians. Why the fuck we born with each other's population? The devil wanna dead. All our population, people and folks. Why we got Jamaicans hating on Haitians when the British and French break both nations?
Why we got Jamaicans hating on Haitians?
Kill each other straight hating while the government profits from prison population. If you on the bottom, be you Anglo or Asian, you gotta recognize the realness in what I'm saying. You gotta recognize another chief ain't the enemy. When the police ride and kill us frequently, we gotta make you see where the truth be. If you achieve and grow and develop GD, 50 years ago, then our people still poor. If we really run the streets, we should really end war. Civil war for the soul of a nation. This is a struggle to save. Demonstrations overthrowing the occupation. The annihilation.
They don't want it. That's why I'm stepping away.
Civil war for the soul of a nation. We fight for the future of our civilization. Destroy the corrupt government organizations. Trying to survive cultural assassination. Our hearts were torn apart just like ours. Watching towers full of souls called us us. Every time we called your office, you ignored us. Now you're holding hearings on us all the time in Congress. Microscopes on us, asking which are hardest. My answer was in line with all of the founding fathers. I think Patrick said it best, give me liberty or death. I shall never accept anything less. Ignored us. Now you're holding hearings on us all the time in Congress. Microscopes on us, asking which are hardest. My answer was in line with all of the founding fathers. I think Patrick said it best, give me liberty or death. I shall never accept anything less. You claim innocence, you play victimless, but you gave the kiss of death in the name of self-defense. Slavery and theft of other nations to the end of pacifying your citizenry with excess. We believe in freedom, justice, security, but they're only true when they're applied universally. So certainly if I rage against the machine, my aim was only to clean the germs out of the circuitry. Urgently putting fear inside your heart, make you burn Qurans and tell me not to build a mosque. Me, my wife and babies, we ain't never made you hard. We just want to touch our heads to the floor and talk to God. Asking to remove every blemish from our heart. The greatest threat of harm doesn't come from any bomb. The moment you refuse the human rights for just a few, what happens when that few includes you? Civil war.
And yes, sister, let me tell you something about our people. And I'm being real with y'all. I'm not bitching. I'm not complaining. I'm not none of that. If you want to call it complaining, it is what it is. When I get off these feeds, people, I don't get paid like that. I just want to let y'all know that. I don't. People don't. Even the people that come on the feed, they just come on this feed just to see what I'm talking about. Take what I say, and then they run with it without even sharing the videos, without even saying, yo, Sabir, what can we do to take it to the next level? This is why people give up on you black folks. I'm just keeping it real. This is why Netanyahu can pay people what he paid people, $7,000. I told y'all before, you can go get whoever you want to go get. Set it up tonight, tomorrow, whenever. And you're going to see how good I really am. I'm so done with black people. Maybe not even just black people, just certain black individuals. Because they love to put out the negative, but never come challenge me on anything that I'm saying. They're not the ones that support, but they want to come challenge me for free. And this is what makes a person tired. It's a drain, B. I have 2 little children I have to run around with and deal with, not grown people. You can do the same thing I'm doing. This is the job, people, and this job is 24 hours, 7 days a week. No time off in between dealing with my children. So if you're not here to support what I'm doing, then please leave the feed now quietly. Seriously, leave now. Because I put a lot of work in what I do. I'm not watching somebody's videos and taking something off somebody's show and then I'm running with it. And then you would turn around and say it's ego. It's not about an ego, big. We could talk about that too. It's not about that. It's about when you get to a point, you get fed up and you get tired. And this is why most people sell you out. This is why they sell you out, my G. That's what they sell you out for. Thank you. I'm on TikTok too, y'all. So I'm on TikTok, Real Sabir Bey on TikTok and Real Sabir Bey on Instagram. So follow both of them. And please, y'all got to email me because I honestly, man, you never know when I'm going to disappear off here because I'm done. I did enough. You can watch my videos to your children probably grown or your grandchildren probably grown. So if you would like to support or have me on any of these particular shows that y'all keep coming over here with, email me. Send these videos out to them. And tell them step by step debunk what I'm saying. That's it. So the lines are open for y'all. And I hope you're not too busy to come on the feed because y'all love to be saying y'all busy. That was in DC. That's the Human Rights Campaign building. You can't get mad at the LGBTQ. You can't get mad at the so-called white man because the white man is doing what he's supposed to do. The so-called white supremacist is doing exactly what he's supposed to do. That's it. What are you doing? Besides getting on social media, beefing with your own people, talking about we're not this, we foundational Black Americans. And when I say bring me the heads of the foundational Black Americans, you niggas act like you the head. You act like you don't want to do the research, but you don't. So bring me the heads of the foundational Black Americans. Are you following me? Okay. Tell them that. All right. So today, tomorrow, blindfold myself, we can rock out. Okay. So with that being said, people, please support, and share now. And I'm open. Set it up. If you want a hell of a debate, then set it up with these people, not these fake YouTubers. So let's get it started. Okay. This is the Human Rights Campaign building when I was in DC. The Human Rights Campaign envisions a world where lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer, you can't get mad at them, people are ensured equality and embraced as a full member of society, at home, at work, in every community. You can't get mad at these people. I guarantee you they're not bringing this to you. Give me 1 second. Did y'all see that? Let me blow it back up one more time for y'all so y'all can read it with me. In Washington, D.C. But you don't have a problem with that. But you really don't want to do anything. You don't want to do nothing. And this is why I'm honestly, I'm on the verge of giving up with y'all. Not what people, but with y'all that come on his feed every single day, because majority of y'all are afraid of what I'm talking about. And I'm not saying anything that's even threatening. I'm telling you things that you should know. Okay? So let's move forward into this. So if you want to join the cipher, join the cipher. And yes, I called it the United States of Israel for a reason. The United States of Israel for a reason. And that's what it is. You Negro just scared to death to talk about it. Okay? Number one, they have something on a lot of you cats. You got some dirt hidden in your closet somewhere. I told you. I have no dirt hidden in the closet. So let's go here for a second. So please share, like, and support people now. Okay? Let's go. They always got dirt on somebody, and it starts in these colleges. It's always starting in these colleges. When you females want to sleep with the whole football team, or a dude want to sleep with a dude, it's called blackmailing. Okay, let's go.
Easy, not hard. And this is no longer just speculation. First of all, the evidence that shows that Epstein was a creation of either Mossad, Israeli intelligence, American intelligence, Saudi intelligence, or maybe he was just a hired gun. Maybe he was just the guy that countries would go to and park a couple $100 million and say, hey, can you get one of the members of the royal family with a 13-year-old so we can get them to do what we want to do? Members of Congress are actively being blackmailed. The Epstein playbook is being used on a daily basis. Jeffrey Epstein was not a financier. He was not a hedge fund manager. Jeffrey Epstein was a key player in a multi-decade blackmail operation against the most powerful people on the planet. And it's nothing new that if you're in the intel agencies, you want to try and get as much blackmail on powerful people as possible. Easy, not hard. And this is no longer just speculation. First of all, the evidence that shows that Epstein was a creation of either Mossad, Israeli intelligence, American intelligence, Saudi intelligence, or maybe he was just a hired gun. Maybe he was just the guy that countries would go to and park a couple $100 million and say, hey, can you get one of the members of the royal family with a 13-year-old so we can get them to do what we want to do?
Y'all still don't get it. That's why y'all quiet. Y'all are quiet as hell on this feed. I've been telling y'all about this. But Charlie Kirk was saying it. Maybe you'll believe him. Remember I told you they'll send a female to you. They'll send a guy to you to see if you're gay. All of y'all should watch this movie called The Spook That Sat by the Door. Hell of a movie. The Spook Who Sat by the Door. Go watch it. A lot of these people that if you pay attention to the conscious people, they want to be famous so bad. They want to be famous. Y'all watch them all day. And this is why people get disappointed in all this conscious talk. I'm not part of the conscious community, so please don't put me in the conscious community. I'm not part of it. A lot of these people that you watch, and they be sounding real pretty. Oh my God, nigga, I'll be sitting there be like, nigga, y'all believe this nigga? Like, niggas are running around talking about selling coffees now. Like, niggas be selling all kinds of crap. I be like, nigga, like, really? Like, what do these niggas be saying? Sheesh. This is kind of embarrassing. So they always will have something on somebody, on you. So when they have it on you, it don't have to come 5 years later, 10 years later. It's going to come when they need it to come. I've been doing this, I told y'all, for like 3 decades. Ain't that some shit? What's up, Stan? 3 decades, nigga. They ain't pull out no dirt on me yet. No nigga said I found Sabir with a little boy, little girl. You ain't seen niggas sleep with a boy. And even I slept with a boy, we in 2025. That's the thing in now. That's the end thing now. Everybody wants to be a part of that. So everybody wants to sleep with a dude or a girl on girl. It's the thing to do, baby. So this is why it's not sensational enough, brother, because you can't find that on me. You can assume it because niggas make videos, but obviously they telling me about themselves. So it's not me. I told you I'm an open book. So that's what he was talking about. And remember when I told you before, Stan, when I first moved out here to California, what Eddie Griffin told me? Do y'all remember that story I told you? Now I just found this video today. Remember Eddie said, don't ask them for anything?
Yep.
Because if you ask them for something, they're going to have something over you. And if you slept with a nigga, that shit is recorded. You remember what happened with Kevin Hart, right? Remember that his boy set him up?
Yep.
He was filming in the room
Yep.
and shit. Remember that part? Nigga set you up, bro. So these are the things you got to be careful of. And I think, you know, I just sit back and I think about it, brother. I said, this can't be about money with me. It's not about money. One person earlier is the only person, shout out to my brother Zai, actually donated to this show earlier today. Isn't that kind of crazy? One person. So I don't even know what to even say to our people anymore. I don't even know what they want, Stan. What's up, baby? I don't even know what they want anymore. But it's crazy. And that's why I called it United States of Israel, nigga, because
Man, I love the title. I was like, oh my God. I saw he about to go in.
I can't go in, brother, because I don't get paid to go in. I can't
Oh yeah,
do that,
that's
brother.
right. That's right.
I don't get paid going in, brother. Y'all not paying me.
People don't support real people.
You don't want that. No, I'm not going to go in. I'm just going to give you surface stuff. So bear with me. Here you go right here. Here you go. Watch this. This song is what? Song? This ain't no damn song. No, they even figure it out. Look, hold up.
I was going to talk about this, right? You knew I was going to have to talk about this, and I'm a little late because it was a couple days ago, but I was at ArabCon. I did not have time to go through it the way I want to. A lot of you have asked me how you can help spread the message and the truth, and the answer is super simple. Just watch the video all the way through. Just comment, share it, repost it, make it your story. Engagement is how you help the video. So if you're watching this, please watch it all the way through. Watch time and completion rate is one of the main metrics that they use. So watch it all the way through. And if you have a short attention span, 1.5 and 2 times speed is your friend, fam. It is going to be a little bit of a longer one because I have a lot to say about this. So what you're looking at right here is an influencer event with wanted war criminal and fugitive from the law, Benjamin Milikowski Netanyahu, and a bunch of other war criminals sitting in the front. And then behind them are a bunch of AstroTurfed influencers there to do a propaganda training. And when I say AstroTurfed, what I mean is inorganic, as in this is coordinated and promoted Hasbara, as in this is one part of their over $100 million campaign spanning across multiple industries, social media, and companies to try to affect American public opinion because the regime is losing support daily. These influencers are getting paid $7,000 per post. And I thought the Democratic Party chorus influencers getting paid $7,000 a month was a lot. I guess this is the monetary difference between getting paid to ignore genocide and outright promote it. Let's zoom in just a little closer, and you guys can tell me if there's any of these influencers that you recognize. I didn't recognize a lot of them. I thought these two were the same person. I think that woman, though, was the one who went to Times Square and had a meltdown over like a pro-Palestine billboard. So remember that the proposed deal that's being worked on for TikTok's new ownership will include such billionaires as the Murdochs, Oracle, who is owned by Larry Ellison, who is a Zionist billionaire who is personally donated to the IOF. And if Ellison sounds familiar, that's because Larry Ellison's son has recently taken control of Paramount, which is the parent company of CBS, who then hired Barry Weiss, who was the previous head of the Zionist propaganda rag, the Free Press. And that's not even going into Andreessen Horowitz or the Murdochs. So I give you all that context so that you understand why Netanyahu was so psyched at this influencer meeting about the acquisition of TikTok. So Netanyahu and the Israeli regime and their lobby, they understand completely the importance and power of social media. They understand the importance and power specifically of TikTok. So here they convene their propaganda influencers to ask questions about this exact thing and how they can shore up support on the right, because they are all very concerned that they are losing right-wing support, especially among the youth and the evangelicals. Listen to every word.
Tucker Carlson, I guess I'm curious about what's another game plan if we lose evangelical support for the state of Israel. What's our backup plan to be strong, like outside of the diaspora?
Christian influencers. He said, we talked about the woke right. He said, I call it the woke right. That's a brilliant observation. The woke right, because these people, you know, they're not any different from the woke left. I mean, they're insane. But they're actually meeting on some of the things. And what we have to do.
Pause for just 1 second. There's something that particularly pisses me off about this foreigner coming to our country to insult our citizens. Like, regardless of how I feel about the right wing, and I feel a lot of ways about the right wing, okay? But that's an internal matter. That's a fight between me and my fellow Americans. Why do you think you can just be in our business like that? Him coming here and lecturing Americans, people in American media, on how they should be acting, calling them names and saying what they should think about a foreign government, that pisses me. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck do you think you are coming to our country telling Americans how we should feel about shit? The entitlement, though. Can you think of any other country that does that? Think of a single other foreign country that would come and send their prime minister or president here to lecture us and to trash our citizens.
Actually meeting on some of the things. And what we have to do is we have to secure that part of the base of our support in the United States. That is being challenged systematically.
How is this not foreign interference?
Money of NGOs, vast. Money of governments, vaster.
Every accusation is a confession.
Our influencers. I think you should also talk to them if you have a chance. To that community, they're very important. And secondly, we're going to have to use the tools of battle. You know, the weapons change over time. You can't fight today with swords. That doesn't work very well. Okay, and you can't fight with cavalry. That doesn't work very well. And you have these new things, you know, like drones, things like that. I won't get into that. But we have to fight with the weapons that apply to the battlefields in which we're engaged. And the most important ones are in social media. And the most important purchase that is going on right now is TikTok, number one. And I hope it goes through because it can be consequential. And the other one, what's the other one that's most important? X.
He said two things: money, three things. He said money, TikTok, and X. And you Negroes are still on it. We on the X and TikTok running around here, argue with each other with your own brothers on social media. This is the dumbest thing ever in my life, brother. You can easily trap these black people, brother. Hold up. Let's go forward. Bear with me. United States of Israel. Let's go forward.
Can't win the narrative war, so they're buying it.
We have to fight with the weapons that apply to the battlefields in which we're engaged. And the most important ones are in social media. And the most important purchase that is going on right now is TikTok, number one.
Under the terms of this deal, TikTok will be owned by a majority of American investors and controlled by a board of directors with extensive national security and cybersecurity credentials.
This consortium is led by Larry Ellison, who built his company with CIA contracts and is the largest private donor to the Israeli military. TikTok has been on the front lines of exposing the world to Israel's genocide in Gaza.
TikTok, if you will, it is the 24/7 news channel of so many of our young people amplifying and intensifying the anti-Semitism and the anti-Zion with no repercussion.
And their algorithm has been beyond their influence and control until now.
And the algorithm, I know this is a question many of you have had, will be secured, retrained, and operated in the United States.
This doesn't stop at TikTok. It extends to some of the largest media companies in the world. Paramount, which is owned by Larry Ellison's son, is releasing a series on October 7th.
Rita Champagne?
Gaza?
And HBO Max, which is on his shopping list, is also doing a series on that day as well. This is all an effort to shift the global narrative that is led by millions of people around the world who are seeing the horrors in Gaza and speaking up. These billionaire allies of Israel are terrified by Israel's growing isolation. They understand that it's becoming a pariah state and it will never have the grassroots support of Palestinian liberation. So what do? You buy the algorithms and the media companies that tell the stories because they understand that narrative is power. And at the end of the day, it's about what they've done for 100 years. And that's rewrite history. But we won't let them. Israel can't win the narrative war. So they're buying.
So imagine I told my sister Brandy this. Again, y'all are not serious about what I'm doing, because if you did, you would actually back me. But y'all not. Y'all wait for something to happen. What, you wait for me to die? I'm not concerned about dying because everybody's going to go. But that's what y'all waiting on. But let's go to algorithm. This is one of my books. I did a book on the father of algorithm. How many of y'all knew he's the father of algorithm? What's up, Doug? How many people knew that this guy is the father of algorithm? They all using Muslim stuff. That's the father. You should get my book. Y'all can email me. You can get the book. He's the father of algorithm. but they talking about the algorithm. Let's see. What else can I pull up, Brother Stan? But y'all don't want to hear this, though. You don't want that information right now because it's coming from Sabir Bey.
As long as our people got football, liquor, and get the nails done, man, they ain't worried thinking about no Israel, none of this.
Hey, it's happening, though. But it's already happening. Listen to
Yeah,
me. It's
no
happening.
doubt.
So what Netanyahu said, we need to get Christian influencers. Peace, Doug. What's going on? He said, let's get Christian influencers. This is the weird part. I don't even understand how a Christian can be a Christian, right? And deal with Israel or deal with those Jewish people, those Zionists. I really don't. Let me show y'all why. You ready? Here you go. Remember Netanyahu said, get Christian influencers? I'll play that back one more time.
Yeah. He definitely said that.
But I'm going to pull the video up. I want y'all to pay attention. That's why they tax exempt.
Grateful for your sacrifice.
That's exactly what it is.
Heart for people, your heart for this country, your heart to do what's right, no matter what.
Thank you.
And I'm so grateful that the Lord called us to be together for such a time as this. And so I really appreciate you. And I know I can speak for everyone out here that you are a tremendous leader. And we thank God for you. And we thank God for the First Lady.
Thank you.
And your family and everything that you've gone through for this country. And we're proud to stand with you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, let's pray. Father in heaven, we thank you. We're so grateful that we have this time to stand in your presence. Father God, we are at the White House. Father God, the most powerful place in the land. And Father, we thank you that President Trump allows us to take this time and go before the throne of heaven. And give you reverence. You are the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. And Jesus, we thank you.
Oh my God.
We thank you that you.
Nigga, you know they don't even, the Jews don't believe. Ask the Jew, do they believe in Jesus? I can't make this up. Ask the Jew, do they believe in Jesus? Oh, can I show you something? Y'all want to see something? How many
Stop
people read
following these Christians, man?
See what that says right there? This says clear Islam. Jesus. Wait a minute. See if a Jew will pull us up.
Oh no, they ain't gonna pull that up. They not gonna pull that up. They call Mary a hoe.
The Son of God. They say
Stuck for the one.
prophet. Right? But this is the weird part. But you would accept the Zionists
But
because you niggas scared.
Samir, I came in a little bit earlier when you was talking about the movie and I was just watching that a spook the spook who sat by the door.
Yeah. You peep it? You saw it, right?
I saw, yeah, I didn't make it through the whole thing, but it's deep. I could see it. It's like
Okay, I'm gonna ask you a question. Do you remember when he sat in the restaurant and he asked the lady about him? Remember that? I don't know if you got to that part when he said, "Do he like men? What is his what's his take? Like what do he like?"
Oh yeah, yeah.
Remember that part?
The agent was talking to his sister.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he was trying to get basically intelligence on him. So he went to his neighborhood and started talking to a woman he used to deal with or whatever, and was trying to paint him. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what they do to us. So what people do, this is why I say boards don't hit back. Sabir hits back. Niggas be trying to make videos about me. I'll be like, nigga, they almost convinced me that shit is real sometimes, Stan. I'll be like, like, is that shit real, nigga? Like, did I really do that shit? Like, you know how somebody try to make something up and be like saying, I'll be like,
man, it happened to me one time. I was like, man, hold on. I know I ain't do that, man. Then it made me think I did it.
I'll be trying to figure out, did I really do that shit, Doug? I'll be like, nigga. And they don't have no evidence. Nigga be doing videos. I seen Sabir and I did. I'll be like, nigga, did I really? Like, people be sending me the videos. I'll be laughing and I'll be like, why them niggas never come to my feed with receipts, my nigga? Why you won't put me on a polygraph?
Yeah, and you know what's crazy? You know what really blew my mind, man? When I understood the real, like the seriousness of slander. See, people
people want to, brother.
People don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's places in this world where trying to portray somebody as something they not. That's your life. Like,
it is. But see,
straight up, yeah.
I'm so real that a nigga can come on the feed with receipts, and I'll bow down if they find some receipts on me. But people like, oh, you should sue them, nigga. Let it go, because you know what, the law is going to deal with them. They're hurting on the inside, brother, because they're not used to somebody being real like this. So they'll say all kinds of dirt so they won't bring Sabir on the show. Or no, we're not going to back Sabir, because if you back me or don't back me, I'm going to still get the message out. It doesn't matter. But if you put me in a room with your hottest person that you know, the hottest person you know, all of you on here, believe me, I'm going to kill the game. And I'm going to let them go first. And let them bring up all the dirt. And then I'm going to bring up shit on you. Because I'm going to research the hell out of you. That's what I do. Remember what I said. I research everybody. And I test everyone. Believe that. Don't let it fool you. I'm a researcher. You think I'll be up 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning playing dominoes or watching porn, nigga? No, nigga. I'm studying everybody. This is chess, not chess. Remember that. I told you I've been doing it for a long time. So, this is the crazy part. They brought them to the house, to the White House. This is what Calvin Coolidge did. He invited them to the White House. Y'all don't get it yet? There it is. Y'all don't get it. Oh, because it's coming from Sabir. That's why we don't want to hear it. But this is in propaganda, brother. Oh, it's in propaganda. Oh, I study all of this, bro. And this is what they said.
It's like they're not real Christians, man. They're 501(c) Christians.
Listen, family, I'm so done with black people, not all so-called black people. That, I mean, let's call them Moors. That's mistakenly been called black people. How about that part? So, do you think, and I know this is too much for y'all to be reading. This is Edward Bernays' uncle. I know their game plan. If you just sit back and listen to them, whatever you drop in my lap, I'm going to show you how good I am. And again, we don't support, Brother Doug, the real people. Everybody wants something when it's time for them to get something done. I get phone calls and emails, brother, you should tell a person to come over here. Oh, Spirit, you should contact that person. That's the message that I get. But if I told them on 500 to $1,000, niggas will start saying, brother, you're supposed to be doing it for free. I don't think
exactly.
This is the reality, and this is the burnout part with me. That's the burnout part, because it's not, again, it's not ego, it's not tripping. No matter what subject there is, brother, I can connect dots ungodly. I've studied so much and connected dots. I don't belong to no religious group. I don't belong to the Nation of Islam, no Moorish Science Temple, no Hebrew Israelites. Don't ever put me in none of those books. But you can put me in a room with the top-notch dudes that's in those groups, though, and we can have a talk. So, why am I saying this? There's a brother's books that y'all should get. I have many of them, though, floating around here somewhere. How many books do y'all have on J.A. Rogers? Jarrell said facts. You already know. They watch. Oh, I know they watching. And that's why the likes is not there and the support is not there. How many big boy read Rogers books?
I definitely have, man. That's one of my favorite authors, to be honest. But yeah, he's one of them.
How many books you got?
100 Amazing Facts. Just a couple.
Just a couple. Let's see. Let me see how y'all got. How many books you got? Just name them. Let me show you something. And the difference is, you gotta be the book instead of, you gotta be the book instead of having the books. Go in the books instead of buy the books. I'm gonna give y'all. And again, I was talking to my brother Yoel at the Underground Bookstore. We still trying to put something together. I can go in his bookstore in Chicago. No lie, I could do a whole lecture just on every book in Yoel's bookstore in Chicago. I'm not lying. But I can't get nobody to back it. He can't do it himself. But I can do that. Literally, bro. No lie. It'd be fun. So we still trying to work that thing out with my brother Yoel at the Underground Bookstore. So If y'all want to be a sponsor, you can. We talking about doing that, I think, sometime this month. But if you want to do it, y'all can make it happen. Seriously. Yoel is on my line right now, Underground Bookstore. So let me run some of the books down. Okay, J.A. Rogers, you ready? So, okay, give me 1 second. These are the softbacks, right? These are the softbacks. Let me give you the hardbacks. Well, I got the hard and the soft, baby. These are the hard. These are more expensive than these. So how much money do you think I have here? Think about it. Sex and race. Give me 1 second. Again, if you want to be a sponsor, y'all can sponsor. Okay. Let's go more. Nature Leads. Superman and Man. Come on. All my books is marked up, baby. What up? We ain't done yet. You got it? Facts about Ethiopia. 100 Basic Facts. Can I go down the line? Oh, we can do this all day, baby. And every last one of these books is in my mental Rolodex. They all up here. J.A. So if you even had an inkling of reading his books, it would clear up so much about who the Moors are, who you are. Oh, matter of fact, give me 1 second. I love doing stuff like this. I guarantee you ain't got more than these. Whoever's on his feet, I bet you won't, unless you're well at the Underground Bookstore. I guarantee you. So I can be in Yoel's bookstore in Chi-Town and do a whole lecture just off books in his shop and know them verbatim. Verbatim, know them. Think about it. A white man's really on a white man's curb on a big trash pickup. Wow. Yeah, I did a book too, brother. You want to see my books? I did a lot of lesson books. Y'all should get my lesson books. Let me help you out. Let me put my lesson books up here for y'all. Here you go. Y'all should get this one. Keep trying to tell y'all. I'm trying to help you. Percy, brother, you got to come to the cipher, Percy. This is a book I did right here. Y'all should cop that one. Challenging Inferiority. Challenging Inferiority. So I got to be careful about what I'm saying, and I do like it sometimes, man, because I do inspire people to do books. I do inspire people to do research, but at the same time, give the credit where the credit is due at people. That's all I ask. I don't ask for much. I'd ask you to support or buy a book and donate something. That's all. We don't ask for much. We put in work. We don't steal from people's content on social media. So let's go into J.A. Rogers real fast. Let's go. If I sat with a Jew, I'd be pulling stuff out like this. These Zionist cats. I'd be doing stuff like this, bro. Ooh, damn. Who that be right there? The Falasha Jewish student of Ethiopia. Ooh, wait a minute. The Falashas? Oh, the entire Semitic and Hamitic population of Africa. Oh. We're going to let them, we're going to suck it up for a minute, okay? Suck that one up. You get it?
That's so dang on imposters.
Oh, they are imposters, brother. In Upper Sudan.
Man.
Oh, we're going to have some fun.
Every last one of them imposters. That's crazy.
Negroes on social media arguing with their brothers, though, brother. With tether, brother.
Man. This is nut stuff.
It's crazy, right? Where's my Babylon and Timbuktu at?
Yeah.
I gotta find my Babylon and Timbuktu. I just had it. So
I call it the slave Olympics. I'm sorry, but
Percy. Lord have mercy.
What's up?
Chilling, man. Dealing with our
So,
people, bro. I'm trying to find my from Babylon to Timbuktu. Oh, here it is. So let me show you the type of person I am, right? So, how many people ever met the guy Rudolph Windsor? Y'all ever read his book from Babylon to Timbuktu?
that's one of my favorite books. That's a
Favorite book?
classic.
Babylon to Timbuktu.
Yeah.
You know, I went to Atlanta to sit with him. I have the video though. I really have the video. Let me show you something. I went to Atlanta to go visit him and his wife, right? And if you ever read his book, it's crazy. Hold on 1 second. This is there you go right there, Rudolph Windsor. You see the book right there? That's Rudolph Windsor. That's his wife. You see me with no locks in my hair, right? No locks. So there's a whole video I did with him. And look what I got in my hand. Can you see what I have in my hand? Can anybody hold up? Let me move this out the way. Percy, you got something in your background, bro. No, that's not you. That's probably Doug. What book do I have in my hand? Can y'all see it? I let y'all figure it out. A person who is like an agent or something, they will zoom in and say, I know what book that nigga got. Let me show you how long I had that. Can anybody see it? Should I blow it up for him? Let's see. No, I was already blown up. Can't go no further than that. Can you see the book? Tell me what book I have in my hand. I left from Philly to go to Atlanta to go meet him. I used to be on the phone with him all the time. All the time. All the time. So the book that's in my hand will be Frantz Fanon's book. The book that you see sitting on the table will be this book. See the difference? So this is what I do. So this is what I'm holding, and this is what I had. And the wild part is I have a lot of other books. I see the book in my hand, not the book that's on the table, the book that's in my hand, in my right hand. You know what he was telling me? He was like, yo, your mind is crazy. Like he was, you know, and I don't like to compare him, but he was comparing me to like J.A. Rogers and people. And I was like, really? Like he said, this is really before I started like traveling. So imagine where my brain is at right now. Imagine. So let me just show you something in his book. Let me show you what's in his book. You see, there's a section where he talks about the Jews right here. Oh, damn. So he talks about it. The Black Jews of Africa. Early North Africa. Really? Hold up. Stay with me. You see what it says? From Babylon to Timbuktu. Let me show you how this makes sense, okay? Is it making sense yet, y'all? So he said the Jews of North Africa. Where's my brother Percy at? Oh, Lord. You ever see this one? This is called the Jews of Morocco. See, they tell you to stay away from Morocco. That's what they tell black folks. Don't go to Morocco. They racist over there. They don't like black people. Black people don't like black people. Kind of crazy, ain't it? So they'll tell you not to go over there. I've been there 1,000 times probably. Right? But you ain't gonna go because the black conscious people told you don't go. But let me show you something. Give me 1 second. Let me see if we can make this make sense. Give me 1 minute. Let me find it. You thought the Moors was just Muslims or Muslims? No, that's what they tell you inside the Moorish Science Temple of America. And I'm not part of the Moorish Science Temple of America Incorporated.
Oh yeah, you're not part of no temple.
No, I'm not part of. I am the temple.
Oh yeah, that part.
So let me see if I can find it. I know I have it up here. Give me 1 minute. And if any more from the temples want to jump on the feed, y'all can jump on the feed too. Feel free. Leap.
Temples are very sacred.
So, oh, here it is. Found it. This book is written in 1872. Oh, let me see what exactly. Let me quote the year, because you know you got to do this with black people. I'm the only channel that got to show you everything. I got to show you what I'm talking about, Bruce. I got to give dates. I'm the only one that got to show you stuff, right? 1892. So let's pull up who they talking about. 1892. Oh, it says Moorish Jews. Looky here. Percy. The Jews of Morocco and of North Africa. Oh, damn, dude, you don't supposed to show people that. So imagine me sitting in the room with any Zionist person. Sit me in the room with any of these so-called historians that you see at these universities and see how I rock out. Jews of Morocco, Moorish Jews.
They gonna get the stuttering and everything.
What are you talking about? This one? You talking about these Jews? This book is written in 1910, before the state of Israel. Hold up.
No, we're not talking about those Jews. No, we're not talking about those Jews. No.
Oh, I got many books that I can pull out even on the Sephardi's. Well, how far you want me to go with this? I was there. Percy was there too. You was at that room. You was in there with me, right, Percy? With the Sephardic? Yeah, yep. Percy was in there. Percy, I could walk away and let Percy tell you the history of that place, man. The place, and it says books are burned, or something on it. It was a quote on the door when we walked inside of the Sephardic place. It was something about books being burned, or books something about how you know something. It was something on the lines of books or whatever it was. It was something quoted inside there on the wall, right? And once you go there and stop being afraid to let these people just tell you to go to Ghana and Egypt looking for yourself, but that's where black folks go. They go to looking for themselves. I want to cry at the black. I want to cry at the wall. I want to cry, but it's going to cost you $4,500, nigga. $4,500 to go with the cry. You can play a video and I can cry on that, man, nigga. They pay $45, $4,500, or 50, or was it $6,000 to go to see the door of no return? But ain't nothing wrong with that, Sabira. It's nothing wrong with it. It's really not. But you know what Umi said to me? Yasim's mother, I was walking with her one day. She told me that why would I want to go somewhere to be depressed? That's what she said to me. Why would I pay $4,500 to be depressed? So,
right, you could do that here.
Take you to a prison. That's like asking somebody to go to a prison wall, right? So, give me 1 second. I'm trying to find my other one. So, when we was there at the Sephardic place, and if you read this one, it tell you about who the indigenous people that was in Spain. Guess what? You Moors. Hold on, let me see something. Here it is right here. It says the Moors was it says to Spain black, since they was darker complexion of the Visigoths. It says the Moors that was there. They was the indigenous people. So when you strip a person, right, and place them in a black, you have no history anymore. There is no history.
Because I never would have figured out we was Moors by saying black.
You know,
I won't been able to look up nothing.
So these people, what they do is they pay influencers. They pay influencers to influence you, and then they'll talk about Sabir. This is why it's not about ego. I'm gonna come attack you. If you come at me, I'm gonna come at you. Don't fight with me, and I won't fight with you. If you want to have some facts, we're gonna build on facts. But what they do is they pay people. These Negroes ain't gonna tell you they're getting paid, but you ain't gonna be in the airport like me, like that, with the cross on my neck. You see the dude that was in back of me? He thought I was crazy. I was sitting in the airport, LAX. Look what's on my neck. He thought I was crazy. He thought I was crazy. Listen, and that's why I took the picture like that, because I kept getting up, walking around so that everybody could see what was on my neck. That was crazy. LAX, my nigga. Yeah. So if you approach me, we're going to have a discussion about all of that. If you approach me, we're going to talk about what that means. You follow me? I can walk around like this and have a conversation. Let's go back. This ain't them. Percy could be a witness to what I'm saying too. That's not them. That's me. Literally, that's me sitting there. This was for Black History Month. I'm sitting at a KRS-One lecture. I got it over there. It's sitting right there. The hood. They made you upset about this and upset about SWAT stickers, but you're not upset of marking yourself up, putting Greek names, burning yourself with Greek names. It makes sense. Y'all don't get it yet? Let's go a little further. Everything I'm saying, Percy can back it up because he was there. This is in the cathedral in Spain. You thought that was dumb. That's not dumb. That's not the Klan. There's so much history in these places, yo. And you would think that our Black conscious people will want to have this conversation. No, they don't, because niggas fear what they don't understand and hate what they can't conquer. They fear what they don't understand. You would think that they want to reach out and say, let's talk about this for a minute. What is that? What does it represent, Sabir? Why are you having on? It's not about truth, B. It's not about truth. But these Black conscious cats is about grabbing the bag, and there's nothing wrong with it. Trust me. There's nothing wrong with the bag, brother. But all money is not good money. And I say this over and over and over and over and over again. All money is not good money. Let me go a little further. Man. So, Jew is not a race. Any Jew that want to step to the cipher, you Zionist cats, if you want to step, come on. Let's have this conversation. I told y'all to get this book. It's called Race Law Stories. I have it. It's not a race, people. It's not a race. Not at all. So, Percy, I'm going to do something real quick. Unless you want to take over, I got to make a pit stop. Give me 1 second. I got something I want to share. A little bit more. Give me 1 second. Remember what I said? Everything is researchable. Let me do this real fast. I'll do this, Percy. Let's do this. Let's let the video play, right? We're gonna let the video play for a second. Damn, heavy. Oh, what Chris got going on? What is this? Oh, let's see what Chris got going on. Hey, Percy, have you talked to Chris?
Nah, I haven't.
He got a new video put up here. Hold up.
Yeah, I'm a marketing manager.
Spirituality, that's a relationship between you and divinity, you and that which is divine, you and that which is responsible for all creation. Religion means to bind, to hold, to control.
Religions have been used as the primary agent of dominance and control of African peoples.
If you control the mind or the thinking of any person, you control their reality.
Religion only means to realign. Re means to go back to align yourself, because everything was God.
Spirituality is I'm embracing the universe. It's based upon knowledge, wisdom.
Western religions is an Western interpretation of an African theology and cosmology that has existed for thousands of years.
we are not looking at the world through our ancestors' eyes. We are impacted by concepts of a white creator God that created all things, and particularly a male God.
The children of Africa that left out of Africa, they begin to have a struggle with the feminine and the masculine as oppositional energies, and really wanted the masculine to be primary.
It was principally men who crafted this notion of the divine in masculine terms and left out the women.
It is without doubt that the ancient cultures of the world were matriarchies, not patriarchy.
And so there were images of this black mother and child that were regarded as the black Madonna and child.
They understand that their version of the Madonna child is simply their rendition of an archetype. And that archetype is black.
The woman was revered as a creator.
God creates. A woman creates. So maybe the true gods on this earth is women. And we as men would sit here to protect God while she creates.
That's volume 2, man. Y'all don't get it, man. Damn, boy, I was supposed to be in Atlanta at that time, but the way my bank account was set up, it couldn't happen. I was supposed to be there. So, yeah, this is Out of Darkness, which I am the producer of. Front and back. It's as heavy as the crown. Oh, y'all can holler. Hold up. But let me take y'all a little further to show you how this go, okay? So, we also shot in Spain when we were there. So give me 1 second. Get with me. Let's pull this up. Let's go to my brothers. Let's go, y'all. You can jump in the site called Candy Negro. This whole area. Dopest documentary watch. And when people see this, I tell you, and you got to get Medivh. You got to get him on the history as far as what he's going to explain to you, man. Just sit down, man. It's going to be dope as hell. We out here in Seville, man. First time this is happening in Seville, Spain. The Moors are coming back, baby. We're coming back. We're taking it back. What up? First he was a filthy cat out there. You can't support type of person. 125-degree weather.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
The tour guide. So that's who I was talking to in the store. So she said, oh, no, somebody in the crowd asked why, what about the Moors? That's what they asked her. What about the Moors, right? And she said, oh, they were Arabs. That's what she said. And I said, no, Arab just means an Arab, a person that speaks Arabic, right? So that's what she said. And then we started talking about the Moor. I said, I'm a Moor. She said, shh, don't say that. That's just how she did it. That's just how she did it. She said, oh, don't say that. I said, I'm a Moor. I told I'm a Moor.
They try to erase every Moor. Like whatever Moor did, they try to erase that and they're trying to make it Islam. We did that. But everybody knows that, because it's still here. Like you said, when you see the article, that's us. That's Moorish architecture. It's
not here in California. And that's why I said these arguments amongst our people, man, in the States, it's insane, man. I'm like, you have no idea. They call it Spanish out here. Am I lying, Percy? We go to Spain, they call it Moorish architecture.
Yep.
And this is the bathhouse. Yeah. About history, man. Y'all don't know what happened in Spain. Everything kicked off right here in Spain when the Moors fell. Everything started right here in
The
Spain.
New World, everything. Like Christopher Columbus,
Go to seven
the three.
There's Bella in there.
Okay, so all the three they sailed from here.
Yeah, they did.
So you know, we all know Christopher Columbus went to the, but where he started from, where he sailed from here. You know what I mean? The story goes like he came, he told them that's the proof that we went there before Christopher Columbus, because the whole reason for Christopher Columbus is he came to Isabella here in Seville. He came to Isabella Ferdinand and he told them that I heard there is gold over on the New World. There is a whole New World over there, and I heard there is gold. Where he heard that from? Like where he heard that from? There, and his palace will be next. That's how they think. You know what I mean? So everywhere you,
this place is so damn beautiful. I'm gonna keep it a buck. And Percy could tell you, this place is crazy dope, yo.
Man.
You gotta, am I lying, Percy? You gotta walk through this joint. I done been to a lot of these places. We've been in Malacca, you name it, man. Listen, this is the real Alcazar. This place is crazy. You can feel the energy when you walk in here.
go every city now here. When you see a church, you're gonna find Alcazar next to it. You know what I mean? Everywhere.
So when they say Moors out here, do they, in their head, are they just saying they were Arabs, or did they know it was Africans?
See, when they say Moors here, like the thing is, for us, for them, they care less. They're not them. I don't care who they are. Moro, you're Moro. Like you're Arab, you're African, you're from here, you're Muslim, whatever you are, you're Moor. You know what I mean? To them, that's Moors. You're not white like us, you're Moor. You know what I mean? Basically, that's how they think. For us in the United States, we have to, you know, we're gonna do it again. Before we're united, we try to separate each other. In the United States, no, I'm from Philly, he's from Chicago. He's not. We're the same people, but no, we don't say that because you know what I mean. We try to separate each other, but basically we're the same people. We got kicked out with them, like they kicked everybody, Jews included, like Muslims included, everybody, because we were living here and they kicked us out from up.
And when you go there, right, to Granada, there's a place in Granada that the Jews and the Muslims lives amongst one another in Granada. That's down there in Central we was at, Percy, when we was in Central, when I ran across the elder.
Oh, yeah.
You know, when that was him. Like that was in that area. The Jews and the Muslims live next to one another. But if you get it from people over here that never went to those places, hold up. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, they still have a huge Muslim population over there.
Not really, nah. They don't.
I've seen them doing El Hajj on horseback
Where?
in Spain, in Andalusia.
You gotta say what Spain, what part. You gotta. This is the thing about it. It's even to call the Adhan, it was forbidden. They recently, if you do your research, it's recently they just started calling the Adhan in Spain. They just started doing it again. But before that, it was forbidden to call the Adhan to prayer. That's how crazy this was, right?
Even up to this date, for real?
No, now you can. They do it now. But before that, it was forbidden. You can do the research on it. It was forbidden. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna show you something, and I'm gonna show you the quality of our video compared to what they do with their people. They was give me 1 second. I'm gonna show you now. You've seen the quality of what we did, right? What we were shooting with. Let me show you their quality and how they will back their people with the lies, but we won't back our own people.
That was tight quality though. That was good video.
Now look at the quality of this. You ever see this documentary? I kind of liked it, but you ever see this one?
This was an astonishing act of ethnic cleansing. It put an end to a civilization which had flourished in Spain for 700 years. These people have become known as the Moors.
In every place we've been.
Propaganda, sparked by the Crusades, has given us an enduring image. The diabolical Moor, of dark-skinned, savage, alien, curious culture that for a number of spine-tingling years
It's an app that cancels subscriptions.
Pay attention to what she said
And,
about
Okay, stop. Yes, Rocket.
Free. We tend to think of this as the beginning of an era. In fact, it's the climax of a forgotten chapter in European history, the rise and fall of Islam in the West. It was Rudyard Kipling who wrote, "East is east and west is west, and never the twain shall meet." And it's a worldview that still has currency today. Islam and Christianity seem to have become ideological monoliths, citadels whose gates are firmly closed to one another.
Even that's Islamic. We have a citadel out here, don't we, Percy? We have citadels, right? In California. A citadel is like a city. We have a
got
citadel.
one in Virginia.
We got a citadel. So remember, that's Islam for y'all. If y'all have a citadel, which is a city.
But they haven't always lived such separate lives. In the year 711 AD, Muslim forces invaded Spain and created a society so rich and so powerful.
Part I don't like. Now I'm gonna explain these things to y'all. It wasn't Spain, it was called El Andalus. So how could the Moors invade Spain when Spain wasn't Spain until 1492? Think about it. How? How could they invade Spain when Spain wasn't Spain until 1492? So now if I had the finances, we'll do something like this a little better. Be like, no, it wasn't called Spain, it was called El Andalus.
It's like cousins. It's like cousins, basically.
Listen, no, El Andalus Spain did not exist until El Andalus fell.
No, I'm saying that people in Morocco and Spain in the Andalus.
Rigid, ferocious Islam of our imaginations, but a progressive, sensuous, intellectually curious culture that for a number of spine-tingling years looks set to sweep through the whole of Europe. It is an incredible story, but one that has been systematically written out of history. After the Catholic monarchs took over the city of Granada, they began to destroy all evidence that the Muslims had ever been in Spain. In the following century, the Spanish authorities persecuted and expelled 300,000 Muslims and burned as many as 1 million Arabic books. This was an astonishing act of ethnic cleansing. It put an end to a civilization which had flourished in Spain for 700 years. These people have become known as the Moors. Propaganda, sparked by the Crusades, has given us an enduring image: the diabolical Moor, a dark-skinned, savage, alien enemy. But this character is a complete invention and tells us nothing about who these people really were. Now, archaeologists and historians are starting to piece together the real story of the Moors in Spain. They're uncovering the remains of hidden cities, discovering the role of Muslims in the revival of the classics, and decoding the meaning of Islamic buildings. A fascinating picture has emerged. I'm going to use this new research to explore what happened when East met West in Europe. If there is one place,
you know how crazy when you walk through there, the fragrance is it smells so sweet. So they have to use propaganda, and this is why today we don't know who the Moors are, because you're listening to these cats that don't truly know the history, right? They don't know the history. Nah, they tell you they do. They really don't know. Do they really? They call them diabolical. No, we're not Moors, brother. We're black people. Do you know how how Jesse, I think it's Jesse Williams, when he said learning about the history, you poke your chest out, you have a different, you sit different. So imagine if we was getting that money like from Netanyahu or somebody that throw money over here, how we can do this. Just imagine.
We could set it off.
No, but listen, bro. Black people in the United States, bro. And I keep saying this. We are selfish cats, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. We are.
I agree.
You can put all the work in the world, and you'll go right back to somebody that's not even showing you nothing, and believe them. Seriously, and believe them. Let me show you something. What I mean, when you get this knowledge of who you truly are, then you start doing stuff like this. Just bear with me. I want y'all to. What's that brother name? Jesse Williams. Listen to what he said. Listen up. Somebody said I should get on his show. If y'all know how to set that up, y'all should set it up. I'll go on Jadakiss show and Fat Joe show.
And I taught high school in Philly for a few years. That was the best job I ever had. I taught high school in the hood. I was a long-term sub at first, and I would have turned everything into African history. And it was beautiful.
It's so important to teach African American history to the youth. Right now, when they trying to erase African American history.
Yeah, none of this shit works if they know what we created. Like the whole hustle of the society and white supremacy, the con doesn't work if you actually understand the role, the contributions that black folks have. It don't work. And this shit don't start with slavery. If you learn where Greece actually studied, where Rome actually studied, what they learned in Africa, institutions and mathematics and all these things came from. I mean, I'm showing them figures in African history, including Kemet, black as they are, with cornrows that are the leading irrigators, astronomers, architects, city planners, physicians, surgeons, well before Europe came out of the Dark Ages. And you just watch your students, just like I did when my dad was teaching this to me, posture change.
You hear what he said? Your postures change, bro. You're not getting no history talking about slavery 24/7. They have to sell that to you. Your posture change.
Lifting up, asking questions now involved, it includes me. It's the only element of school that includes you and is telling you that you already been here. You already have.
Now let me explain this. Even down to the windmills that y'all see outside while you driving, that was invented by a Muslim. Did you know that? The windmills was invented by a Muslim. Crazy, ain't it? The Moors did a lot of things, bro. Y'all just not being taught this. And we want to be on the safe side of everything and don't talk about it. Oh, we want to be on the safe side. Let's move forward.
They have a huge windmill in, I think, the town of Hanford, California.
They got them everywhere. You can ride down the road and see those white things. They're windmills, people. Electric drones, whatever you call it, that's what they are. All them things. It's us. But if you don't have the connection to it, you would never know it's you, because all you're being taught from the 1619 Project to Howard University that you are a slave. You was a slave. You was a slave. You was a slave. That's all you're being taught, right? So, if I'm wrong, if a smart teacher on here, y'all can jump on the cipher and correct me. I'll bow down. So let me show you. For y'all that don't understand history, the so-called Black Americans are descended from the known tribes, the Arab tribes. Okay, where did you get this from? Africa in the Sahara. These Arabs includes tribes of the Kunta, as in the Kunta Kinte, the Quraysh, Arab tribes found in the Sahara, Africa south of the Sahara, Berabish. I can't pronounce a lot of them, but descendants of the Prophet, peace be upon him. The Arabs, Wadi or Chad. Debunk anything I'm saying. In order for you to debunk it, either you have to go to the place or you have to get the books. Now, I told you I can come to the underground bookstore and help y'all out. If y'all want to help me out, I'll go to Yoel's bookstore. I can tell him to pull off books off the shelf in Chicago. Straight up. Like this. The unknown. Oh, this is my beat up version. Unknown Arabs. Think about it. But y'all not about truth. That's why it's a waste of time dealing with more of these older people. So, even down to the chess, we invented the chess game. Is it registering yet? I don't think it's registering in their heads yet, Brother Purse. So yeah, you are the Arab. But they make you hate anything pertaining to the Arabs. Arabs don't like us. We don't like each other. Y'all keep saying we people who don't like us. We don't like each other.
Amen.
Let's move forward. Because if you did, everybody would like this video, share this video, and please support the video. You would. Just be real. Let's have this conversation. What race was Muhammad? Muhammad was the founder of Islam, was an Arab. What is an Arab? Encyclopedia Britannica. You know who book this is right here? Do anybody know what book this is? I told you. I just ran his name down. J.A. Rogers' book, Sex and Race. Considerable a free black population. Damn. I just showed you 2 different books of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. You don't have to go online and be trying to find nothing online. Negroes just don't want to read. It's too much. Carter G. Woodson said it's too much painstaking research. Painstaking. Let's move forward. Let's pull up another one of J.A. Rogers' work. Let's pull up J.A. Rogers again. One more with J.A. Rogers. Give me 1 second. So why are we not talking to people who know the history of the Semitic people? There it is. The Negroid Jews. This is out of J.A. Rogers' book too, Sex and Race. There it is. If I'm wrong, feel free.
It's Shem, right? Shem is where they get Semitic. Shemitic.
Okay. Look it up, people. This is a lot of work, big. Be putting this puzzle together. This is why we know truly nothing about real history. Nothing about history. When you have people who look like you and I that want to close an eye to all of this because they feel some type of way. It's okay not to know something. There's a lot of things I'll be saying I don't know. But I do know I will go to the places and find it.
He had the flat forehead. You have that too, though. You have it too. So does Jor-El. He has it too. So does Hawthorne James has that too.
This is in Portugal. Central Cabo Verde, right there, what y'all call Cape Verde. So I took that book with me, Portuguese in West Africa. That's what I'm holding in my hand. That's in Portugal. If you went to Portugal, you'll find so much history in Portugal, it will blow your damn mind about the Moors. Let me go to Sils for a minute in Portugal. Sils, it's not Lisbon. Where I'm pointing at on this wall, it will tell you right here, the 7 castles conquered from the Moors by Alfonso III. That's in Sils. And look, it says Arms of Sovereignty. You talk that sovereign talk, Sabir. No, it's in Portugal, people. I didn't make that up. It's there. So
yeah, didn't Columbus make a deal with Alfonso?
I don't know. Maybe you know something I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. So let's move forward. This is why you don't know about this. Here you go. I have this book too. Craig Stevens. Harvard would have failed if it was not for one African known on the record as a Moor. Why are we having this? Why are we not having this conversation? I got the book behind. I just don't feel like pulling it out. But I do have that book too. And I also have this one also. Let me pull this one up. So you should ask your scholars or your professors in these universities questions. They can hire me to come to their school if they're not afraid. They can. There you go. The book State by State History of Race and Racism in the United States lists the Moor as the first documented enslaved person of African descent in the colony. Wait a minute. So these people was already here and then they enslaved them? I mean, did y'all know that? Are they teaching this in Howard, Spelman, and Morehouse? Just asking. Oh, let me go a little further. I'm gonna give you the book, okay? If y'all want the book, you can get this book too. Give me 1 second. I got all these books. It's called State by State Race and Racism. It's 1,118 pages.
I'm gonna fall back. Peace, peace, Morris.
Peace. So let's go a little further because I'm almost finished, y'all. Just bear with me. Just give me 1 second. I'm almost finished. Because once you really start putting this puzzle together, again, it's a lot of work in this, bro. It's a lot. And I know I sound like, because I'm really pissed, man, because y'all don't get this, man. And I'm tired of repeating myself to the same people. I know some of y'all getting it, but damn. This document I got when I went to Harvard University. You can look me up online when I was there. This was in Harvard University. Give me 1 second. We are buying into this craziness, man, with Israel, bro. 134 pages. Harvard and slavery.
Crazy. Some people was asking me, how do we fix all that? I said, through truth. That's all we get.
Listen.
And support real people.
Maybe Netanyahu was right. He said it's money. That's what he said. He's pretty sure he is right, but he said it's money. Let me go. Harvard and slavery. Here it is right here. The enslaved man known as who? The Moor. I had to go to Harvard to find this document. That's where I had to go at.
You mean the HBCU?
Nah, HBCU ain't talking about. You got to be crazy, brother. HBCU. What? You heard what Trump said. He gonna pull you off funding if you actually talk about this. If you talk about Israel, you talk about Israel, bro. We're gonna pull your funding. Don't you dare talk about that kind of stuff. This is why I said people need to challenge their inferiority.
Yeah, no doubt.
You got to challenge it, man. I challenge my fears every day, man. My son got killed at 22 years old. I challenge it every day. That's fearful, baby. Every day. But I don't feel inferior to no one at all. Nobody. That's not in my MO. That's not in me. Seriously. Yeah, give me 1 second. So I'm gonna show you another book before I go, but please, y'all, smash the like button before we get off the feed. If you want that book, you can email me. Any conversations on these subjects, I'm cool. This is another one. Stop letting these people tell you that we're not Moors. Tell them to talk to somebody that knows the history of the Moors. Get J.A. Rogers books. Support my brother Yoel at the Underground Bookstore in Chi-Town. If you want to make that happen, I'll do a pop-up in Chicago. My email is right there, SabirBayRadio@gmail.com. Zelle, PayPal, Chime, Apple Pay. It's all my email. So, Brother Percy, I thank you, brother, but I do got to go wrap up and eat. I thank you so much, man, but please share these videos out or just get the books, G. Do something, people. Stop sitting around arguing on social media on the white man's clubhouse about tethers. Your brothers and sisters are being tethers. Bring me on those platforms. If y'all can't clear it up, bring me on the platforms and I'll clear it up. Okay? But let me show y'all the way. I gotta go.
Peace.
Let me show you the way to go.
I don't know everything.
Don't know everything, but there's something I do know. I know. And I want to show we can come together, think like one. Let me show you Let me show you where to go. Let me show you where to go. Just put your trust in me. I'll try not to let you down. The job is hard to do, but I always can let down. 'Cause we can have each other. Oh my God, we can do it now.
There is false evidence appearing real, y'all.
Job done. Please, please, just let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you where to go. Follow me, my baby. Let me show you. Let me show you. Each other, we can do it now. Underneath the sun, please, 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 just let me see you. Let me show you. Let me show you. Swear, let me show you. Show you. We can do it. We can do it. Show you. Show you. Show you. Show you. Come on, show you. Let me show you. Let me show you. Swear. Show you. Show you. Show you. Show you.